Hey Pisces, I hope you are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's get a divine message to see how you guys are doing on your soul's journey. All right. Divine messages for Pisces on their soul's journey. Divine messages for Pisces on their soul's journey. All right, Pisces. First card showing up is Imagine and Envision. Imagine and envision. Hibernation and regeneration. And learn from life. I love these three cards. Okay? Because imagine and envision shows your creativity. All the things that you can imagine up, you can create, you can bring into your physical reality. That's magic. That's power. That's the power of the mind, right? So the universe is saying, like, Pisces, use your creativity, use your mind. Don't never stop dreaming. Don't never stop imagining. Don't never stop creating. You know? So imagine and envision, right? Envision what you want and bring it to the reality. Okay, and we got hibernation and regeneration. This is you needing to put your battery on 100. This is you needing to heal from certain things. This is you needing to stop burning yourself out. Get the proper rest and nutrition that you need so that you can always perform at your best. And learn from life is just simply getting out there and experiencing it. Learning from the world outside of you. Like some things you just can't learn from a book. That's all the universe is saying. No matter how smart you are, there are some things you just cannot learn from a book. So get out there and learn from life. All right, Pisces, that's the divine guidance today. Okay, so let's just hop into it, Pisces. Let's collect some energy. Let's see what's going on around you. We're going to use the African American Tarot deck to collect that energy. So what is going on around my Pisces at this time? Whoa. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords showing up. Some more, okay. Queen of Swords, shoulder, face. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups. We got the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Four of Cups. The Six of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords. All right, Pisces, what's crossing all this energy is the King of Wands. I feel like this is the energy of you needing to hold it together. Keep it steady, right? Keep your game face on. Don't let nothing bother you. Don't let nobody see you bothered, right? Don't even indulge on negative emotions or feelings. Like, don't communicate to nobody none of your negative emotion or feelings, right? Because I feel like you at a time now where you can't afford to be vulnerable, right? Where you can't afford to really take chances on certain people who have already shown you who they are. Right? This is about you moving forward, your progression, your abundance, right? Your success. So at the end of the day, you got to keep your game face on. And right now at this time, you can't let nothing, nobody see you in a space outside of, the grind, or you know, the vision that you got to put on somebody is that you got this. And I know you probably always have that imagery on you, but right now I just feel like it's real important to not let certain people see you in a vulnerable space. So I feel like you got to keep your poker face on. You got to stand tall, right? You got to keep it steady. Can't let somebody trying to, it's like something about when you're vulnerable, you know, around certain people. It could do something to you, right? It irritates your spirit. It's something. So right now, that's the energy I'm getting with this King of Wands. You're encouraged to kind of like keep your game face on and don't let nobody see you vulnerable at this time. Pisces, we got the Queen of Swords out here. Okay, and she pretty much looked like she yelling at a child, like she, you know, the child is with child, you know, maybe someone has a teenage daughter or a nieces, you know, whatever. It's like this Queen of Swords been telling her the same thing over and over and over, right? And it's like she keep coming to the queen. Somebody keep coming to you with the same bullshit. And I feel like you getting irritated by it. Maybe that's why you got to keep your game face on. Maybe it's somebody dealing with someone with children, right? Could be your child, having a child, a close niece, or somebody you close to. You know, keep coming at you with the same shit. And it's like you keep giving them the game. It's like I give you the game. I gave you the game. You ain't listen. Boom. Now you pregnant. Right? It's like I keep telling you, I keep it real with you, I keep it open with you, but you not picking up the knowledge, right? So yeah, I feel like you highly irritated with, if this could even be your kids' baby mamas, right? This could even be your kids' baby mamas or something. It's somebody baby mama, your daughter having a baby, your niece, somebody. It's all about you giving them the game, though. You told them what to do. They did not listen, and they in a messed up position, right? Okay, we got this Knight of Cups. Pisces, you could be telling someone about their promiscuous ways or something, right? Feel like you telling someone about, you know, their promiscuous ways, how those sexual acts and where they could lead you, and how tricky they could be. Look at that big ass bunny. That Knight of Cups riding on. You know, and I feel like you've told this person this thing over and over and over again, and it's becoming irritating, right? Maybe this person doesn't know who the baby daddy is, okay? Oh, God, no. You know, I already feel like there's a child that exists that may be in the system, a ward of the state, you know, fending for theyself. And here comes another one. You pregnant again. You know, by God knows who. You've been running around, hopping on this and that. You know, I just feel like this is something to that effect that's going on around you. Right? Look at this Six of Swords. Right? It's like the spirit of Jezebel is on somebody. Right? And you trying to teach them how to overcome it, move forward from it, repent, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they not listening. Now you're aggressive, you know, hurtful. Right? I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, this is who you wanted this somebody to be. More and she's not even really concealed, but more solid in who they are, more grounded and stable, more polished, okay, and not loose. You know, you wanted this person to be more polished, more stronger, right? But instead, they were taking chances. They were being risky, right? They were they were jeopardizing their livelihood pretty much with this Two of Pentacles, because you got to be responsible, and then you got to handle your responsibilities, and you want to be happy, and you have to find a way to balance that out in life. So Pisces, maybe it's you need to find a way to balance your happiness and responsibility at this time, because I feel like whatever this situation is, it's got you angry. It's like you tired of dealing with it, and with this King of Wands, I felt the energy like you need to put your poker face on. Maybe you need not to let somebody see how deeply this situation bothers you, right? Maybe you need to stop trying to help if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? It's something about you needing to be strong and steady in your power, towards things that you want to do, or things you're passionate about, things that make you happy, right? Instead of trying to mold somebody into the idea of a person that you want them to be, or at least some qualities that you want them to have, opposed to out here making babies out of wedlock, and some of them may be wards of the state, right? You got the spirit of Jezebel on somebody. You feel like they got this darkness following them, and you trying to show them a way to either break the cycle, like a karmic cycle, or be able to make peace with this situation, right? And it's like sometimes, you have to make sure, you in a good space, with you balanced, okay? Because I feel like with this Seven of Swords, this person could be lying to you in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not about a pregnancy, or it could be about who the father is. It could, it could be a number of things pertaining to a relationship. This is not your relationship. This is your child, your niece, your cousin, somebody you took under your wing. This is their relationship, but they've been lying to you, right? They bamboozled you into believing something about them that wasn't true, and you found out about it, and this is why you're upset. But sometimes you may need to take a more, I wanted to say gentle approach, or just maybe a more of a it doesn't matter type of attitude, right? Because you've been talking to you's blue in the face, right? You could talk until you blue in the face, right? Because it's like the more honest, it's like the game, and you tried to get him the game. You tried to be honest with him. You tried to be real with him. You tried to show him the way, right? You made it very clear how to beat this darkness, and how to move forward. And somebody just ain't receiving that. They keep doing the same thing and keep getting the same results, and they come to you to bail them out. And sometimes we did all we could do. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just do all you can do. What else can you do if you're not taking in the information that I'm giving you, the knowledge, the wisdom? If I could give you the game, but if you don't play it, then what can I do? Right? It's like having a dictionary, right? And don't know the meaning of a word. How you don't know the meaning of that word when you got that big, thick dictionary right there? Okay, so it's like, I could give it to you. I could lead a horse to the water, but I cannot make them drink it. Right? So Pisces, it's just that you're upset with someone who keep bringing babies into the world, or who keep having babies, or, lying about certain things when it comes to these children. You're like in that Queen of Swords energy, like you just really don't give a fuck no more, right? Because whatever this situation is with this Two of Swords, I feel like it's torn you apart. It's broken up a family. It's been fights. Look at it's war, right? And it's dividing the family, dividing the children, whatever. Something has been divided, right? And it's this person or this woman that cannot see how her actions affect everybody around. Okay? And maybe that might be what you be talking about. But remember, you don't need nobody seeing you upset or emotional, or I feel like the universe is saying, Pisces, you got to try to act like you don't care, right? They know you care. They know you care. And when you care for real. You don't know how to be fake with the Queen of Swords. You don't know how to fake your love or act like you just don't care when you really do. It's hard for you to put that poker face on, but you're encouraged to not let nobody see you in a vulnerable space about this situation, right? Because with this Knight of Cups, whoever this person is, you know that they promiscuous a little, right? They hop around, they get around, right? So it's possibility of who the child could be, where are the other children, or why is having all these babies and not knowing where they belong, or you keep being with one person after the next. It's something about them sharing themselves, right? Five of Pentacles, right? And ain't nobody standing up for them, right? None of the fathers are standing up, taking that responsibility. So it's like whoever this woman is, she losing out, right? Your little cousin, your little daughter, your little sister, they losing out, right? And they having these babies, and some of them they may not have, maybe water to stay. And the men that you deal with don't stand up for y'all, right? They don't support y'all. Half of them don't even got nothing to give, right? Because this Five of Pentacles is a huge lack space here, right? This Queen of Pentacles, you wanted this person to have more polish about themselves, to hold themselves to a standard, right? You wanted them to collect the wisdom and knowledge that you was kicking and put that shit to use, right? You had an image for them, an idea of what you wanted for them, right? Which was the best. Here, the Four of Swords, okay? You tried to heal this person, but you can't, right? You can't. You tried to show this person the best way. You tried to level them up. You held them to a high standard. You had high expectations out of this person, and they hurt you because they couldn't live up to the expectations you knew that they could gain, right? They could do it, but they didn't, right? And it's something you may have to heal from too. You may have to let go and let God, right? Recover, rejuvenate, hibernate, leave this situation, let them be. Ain't nothing you could do. If they want to run around and make babies and unfortunately pick the wrong type of people to have babies with, what can you really do? You gave them the game on your half. You did your part. This person has been deceiving you. They may have said, well, yeah, auntie, or yeah, mom, yeah, cuz, I ain't been messing with this person. I've been going to school. I got a job, blase, blase. I got this little apartment. I'm getting my baby back, blase, blase. But then at the end of the day, you come to find out that ain't what's been going on. So you did what you could. You tried to raise them up. You tried to elevate them. You tried to give them the game. And hey, they fumbled that, right? You told them, you made it very clear to them what it took, right? With this Ace of Swords. I mean, now it's time for you to go on, right? Now it's time for you to move forward with the Hermit. Okay? And you did what you could. What you couldn't do, you tried, and that's enough. Right? You still got things you want to do in your life. Right? You can't be worried about people who going against the grain. Because you got your own mission. You tried to lay that wisdom on them. And this the end of the road for them and you as far as on that level. Now they have to, maybe this was for somebody else in your life. Now they got to go live life. Now they got to live and learn. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel bad, right? Look what's under that. Look what's crossing that. It's the devil, right? You can't feel bad, right? Because people got to have their experiences. Some people into things deeper than you may even know, right? So you did what you could, right? And what you couldn't do, you tried. So some people just in situations deeper than you know, right? But I still feel like with this Four of Cups, you could be missing that other child who may be the ward of the state, or, you know, the child that's not around. You know, it feels like with this Four of Cups, it's like a missed opportunity. It's like you could be missing this child, right? You know, when you see a lion and a child, you think of danger, right? You might feel, you have all sorts of thoughts. You're emotionally connected to that child. And I think these are more of your feelings and thoughts on what's going on. Are they eating? Are they being cared for? Are they being abused? You know, the thoughts that go through your head when you don't get to see a child. I don't know what's going on here, Pisces. This reading may not be for everybody. You know, this is a mother and her daughter's quarrels, or a cousin just love somebody who loves somebody who want them to be better. Mother, daughter, a little cousin, a little sister, whatever, right? And it feels like you are trying to mold them and guide them in the right direction. Maybe help them get their kids back. I don't know. And it's just not working out for you. You know, the person not following the rules or doing what they supposed to do, or accepting in the advice, you know, learning that, you know, you got, this feels like a situation where the universe is saying you got to let it go. You got to let them live and learn. You can't always be the backbone. You can't be the savior. You know, let this person live their life and have their experience. You know, keep your game face on. Make sure you just don't let this person see you in an emotional space. Don't let them see you bothered for whatever reason. And look, the devil came the fuck back out. Right? Because this person got something going on deeper than what you know. Right? Maybe it's drugs, alcohol, or maybe it's just hard to learn the lessons. Right? Maybe, you know, coming from you, it couldn't be taught to them. I don't know what the situation is, but they're in some deep shit and you can't really save them from it. Right? So you're going to miss it. Like you're going to miss them. You love them. Like you're going to miss them, the baby, the person. Right? Because they just trapped. Okay? It could be a domestic situation. It could be a number of things, but whatever it is, they kind of like trapped in it, right? And all you can do is hope for the best, right? I felt like that was the spirit of Jezebel. I do still feel like this person had a lot of partners, but kind of like the energy of, you know, you wanted them to be able to come up out of that situation. Like someone has them trapped. Maybe like someone has control or putting fear on them. Someone has more power over them than you. Whatever the situation is, Pisces, they made their choice. Right? They made their choice. And you probably knew it was leading them down a dark path. But at the end of the day, they have to live and learn. Right? They love and respect you. They just couldn't live up to your standard of what you wanted them to be because they wasn't experienced. They had to go through it to believe it. And that's what's happening now. So I feel like with this Six of Swords, it's time for you to move on from this person's darkness. It's time for you to go, right? Let them live. Let it be. Nothing else you can do. Nothing else you could do for them, the babies. Nothing, right? Four of Wands, right? They made their bed. They got to lay in it. I know it's harsh, but maybe some good will come out of it one day. because the Four of Wands is definitely making an achievement, succeeding on something that you really worked hard for. So I feel like when the time is right, whoever this daughter, little sister, little cousin is of yours, they'll one day get it together, but they have to go through their experience in order to be able to build something, you know? So they have to live and learn. Right? Two of Pentacles, Pisces. Two of Pentacles comes with the King of Swords. Okay? And this is you pretty much knowing, right? This person still respects you a whole lot. You fought for them. That's something they'll never forget. You'll always hold a special place in their heart. They really respect you, appreciate everything you done. Even when it got towards you kind of being frustrated and maybe losing your temper, they still respect you. They still appreciate you for fighting for them, right? But like I said, with the Hermit, Pisces, it's things you fighting for too. And now it's time for you to just go on and let this thing work itself out. Go ahead and move towards your happiness. Take care of your responsibility, right? Let that situation go. I don't know if these grandchildren or what, but it's definitely something you willing to fight for. And maybe you still gonna fight for something, because the King and Queen of Swords is out here, right? And it makes me think about justice. It makes me think about political things or courts and cases, or just legal issues. You know what I'm saying? So you may be fighting a whole different type of fight for this person too as well. And I don't know what's going on, but the Seven of Swords is that this person deceived you. They lied about what they had going on, right? They lied to you. They bamboozled you, right? And that's why you got to end it with the Death card, right? It hurt. It hurt to have to let go, but that's the reason why, because now you can't trust them. And you just have to know that you did what you could, and what you couldn't, you tried. And one day they will either come out in a good space, or they'll be trapped for a long time. But it's not you to come in and try to, make their life turn out the way you want it to be, right? They gotta live their life even if they not making the right decisions, okay? But because they lied to you, because they tried to bamboozle you in this situation where it's a lot going on, that's why you got to wash your hands with it. That's why you got to end it. Sometimes you stepping away from it is the only way for the transformation to start. Because if you always been there to save them, to look out for them, to pick them up, they wasn't never really learning. It's going to take for you to step away for them to actually learn. And it's going to hurt. But that's the transformation, right? That's the change. So what's crossing it, Pisces, is the Ten of Wands, right? What else can you do? What else can you do? It's too much pressure. It's too much going on. You have your own life. You have your own things, and you just have to trust that they'll be okay, right? It's time for you to let go of this pressure. It's time for you to release this burden. All right. And look, information, right? The owl, right? The messenger, right? You know what you called to do, right? So yeah, Pisces, that's the energy. I hope it resonated. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see what chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, we have the second chakra, and this is the sacral chakra, and this one is relevant to creative manifestation. I have the ability to manifest and create positive outcomes in my life. It is time for me to manifest what I need. I ask myself, what do I need? I am optimistic and creative in carrying out all the tasks that come my way, even seemingly mundane ones. And I maintain a positive attitude in all I do. I am open to receive, and I am deserving. Okay, so creative manifestation is our positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.